LovelyFancy Women engines. It was summertime on the island of New Florida, and the trains were working really harder than usual. There were lots of people on the island of New Florida, and some were crazy and some weren't. And friendly people had to wait at the crossing gates for the train to go over the crossing, and when the train got to the other side, the gates would go up again, and the cars would drive on their way of where they need to go. But because of this, trains on the tracks are really useful with passengers, freight, and gender service to wherever place they need to go to be really useful indeed. A women train is a railroad vehicle too. It is authorized by a special person called a gender operator. A gender operator is a person who creates new genders for other planets. And then they bring them to the space station so it can be launched by a spaceship. Men trains work hard with work trains too, because they are really useful with all the stuff they have on board. Commuter trains were being useful too, with their passengers and cab cars. There were lots of people on board going on special trips to certain places they needed to go. One day, Conroy was calling a train of troublesome trucks. They were troublesome. Kate was waiting at a signal doing Quarla's work, but she was sick. "I'm not sure why Quarla's not here," Conroy said. "Maybe she's on vacation." "She's sick, Conroy," Kate said miserably. "I'm sick also, Kate," Conroy said miserably. "You're sick also?" said Kate. "I'm sorry. I hope you feel better." "Thank you, Kate," called Conroy from in the distance. The troublesome trucks laughed. On! Faster, faster, faster!" laughed the trucks. "Maybe it's best if I carry on with my work," Conroy said sickly. "The troublesome trucks will make it over the hill okay." But he spoke too soon! The troublesome trucks started to push forward, and then it happened. "Bust my buffers!" gasped Conroy. "My cars are rolling away!" "Come back! Come back!" And they started to roll. Whee! Cheered the troublesome trucks. "This is fun!" They were having a grand old time going down the hill like a roller coaster. "I should catch up to those cars," Conroy said. "Faster! Faster!" yelled the troublesome trucks. And they started to roll down the hill. Whee! They cheered. "We're hent cars!" They went faster and faster. They were way out of control. "We can't stop!" they laughed. Whee! "I know where we're going," said one freight car. "We're going backwards." save 50% or more on rail insurance. Your engine knows that! But didn't you know we're going into a siding? The freight car, and they rolled faster and faster! And Dwee blew her whistle! And the freight cars went right past her, straight into a repair shop! Mr. Cakester was very proud. Great work, Dwee, said Mr. Cakester. You are a smart, clever locomotive. Thank you, sir, Dwee said proudly. Like a good neighbor, Conroy is there, laughed Conroy. You're covered, sir, Dwee said. Puff, puff, insurance, engine come help, shouted Conroy, and he steamed off to collect his freight cars.